Good morning. My name is Olivia Morris, and I'm a rising sophomore at Austin East High School. Some of my extracurricular activities are softball and playing the piano. My future goals are to complete college successfully and into the engineering or accounting field.
My name is Corbin Carver, and I'm a rising sophomore at Fulton High School. Some of my extracurricular activities include playing golf and baseball. I plan to complete college successfully and into the sports analysis or broadcasting field. We welcome you to the 2016 Pellissippi Summer Institute closing ceremonies.
We wish to thank Dean Tillman for excellent leadership for the past 3 weeks, and Dr. Wise, President of Pellissippi Community College, as well as Pellissippi's Foundation Board of Trustees.
We would also like to thank Project Grad Knoxville's Executive Director, Ms. Ronnie Chandler, for all of her support and helping make this opportunity possible. At this moment, would you please stand in the singing of the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by Ms. Pamela Klicka.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. We would now like to welcome Anthony Wise, President of Pellissippi State Community College, to the stage.
Good morning. It's a wonderful thing to see each and every one of you here on campus today, and for our scholars, it's been a real privilege and honor for us at Pellissippi State to host you for the last 3 weeks. My only regret is I wasn't around more to see the great work that you've done during this time. But I've heard from the directors of the program, and I've seen on social media, and I've talked to some of the teachers about the great things you're done. So the first thing I would like to do is to congratulate the scholars on completion of the Project Grad Summer Institute here at Pellissippi State. So please join me in a first round of applause for their achievement. This is a very important step in your preparation to being college ready, and we had our two MCs announce their intention to graduate college. I know each and every one of you who's a scholar has that same intention, and this is an important step. But don't forget to take the next step when you go back to Fulton and Austin East. Well, actually, don't take the next step. Take the next steps over the summer in terms of reading and preparing yourself for the start of classes again in August. And make sure you take the steps over the course of your junior and senior year and go to the Summer Institute at the University of Tennessee. Challenge yourself with the most difficult courses you can. Explore the things that you're passionate about and interested in. Find your way, and then prepare as you leave for college to go and make your mark on the world. I'm so glad you had a chance to spend some time in learning community. That's one of the most powerful ways to learn. You'll see that replicated at your institutions of higher learning when you go to college and university. So I'm glad you got exposed to that here. Learning in community is a very powerful tool, and I'm glad you got a chance to experience it. I'm glad you got a chance to explore media arts and chemistry and to think about food for thought and to look at robotics. It's a very important part of your education that you'll acquire a technical skill or an area of knowledge. But I also hope you'll start to think about one of the other things that you'll acquire as you go to college and move through college and become a college graduate or a university graduate is the importance of acquiring the skills of being a good citizen and being engaged in what goes on in your community. We as a nation, we as a community, we as a people who live in this particular place, we face very challenging and serious and difficult conversations, and we need you to become part of those voices and those conversations. So I challenge you as you move through your junior and senior year, as you move through your institutions of higher learning, whether it's TCAT Knoxville or Pellissippi State or the University of Tennessee or Harvard or Vanderbilt, wherever you end up for your experience. Acquire the knowledge you need to pursue your passion and pursue it successfully, but be a good citizen for our communities and for our nation. We need you. Thank you.
This summer, we were able to choose from one of 4 learning communities for our summer experience. All learning communities integrated English, math, science, and art as an area of focus. At this time, you'll be introduced to each of the learning communities and get a glimpse of what they accomplished this summer. We will begin with media arts. The media arts groups G, H, and I learned about the media of cinematography, videography, and basic geographic designs. They have a primary focus of creating public service announcements for Project Grad and summer institutes.
Good morning, family, friends, students, staff, and faculty. First, I would like to start by thanking Project Grad and for this wonderful opportunity that I've experienced the past 3 weeks here at Pellissippi State Community College. By attending the Summer Institute, we, the students, have been supplied with endless support and resources to assure us with a brighter future. The past 14 days have been real awakening for many of us. We woke up bright and early on summer break to attend classes. While attending these classes, we touched base with new ideas and developed an understanding of how important education is to get us to the next level in life. The hands-on activities we participated in gave us an understanding of what it was like to work in the real world of media. As a representative of the Media Arts Academy here at the Summer Institute, I must say the 615 alarm was worth it. We were given the chance to take classes requiring us to work with the world of photography, the art of video, and also relating math and English in with that. These classes taught us how to operate a camera, take still photos, and make 2 public service announcements, both in video and poster formats, to increase the knowledge of Project Grad. Here to explain what each class was all about is Janiyah Holland from Math, Alexis Thomas, Aneta Hernandez, and Ashley Dawkins from English, Keela King from the videography class, and lastly, Trinity Mattress from the world of still photography. Following the speakers will be a showing of the public service announcements starring a few familiar faces and produced by your media arts students. Thank you and enjoy the ceremony.
There we go. Hi, my name is Janiyah Holland, and I'm an upcoming freshman from Austin East High School. Oh, I'm a sophomore. Okay, for real, stop. Okay, anyway. I had the opportunity to be in the Media Arts Academy, and one of my subjects was math. We learned about perspective. Now we know that we all say math doesn't have nothing to do with our life after we graduate, but it does. One thing we learned about was perspective, how it looks on a video, picture, or anything that you see on the media. One thing I want to do when I graduate is become a nurse and then go back to college to become a surgeon. I want to thank Dean Tillman and our Project Grad leader, Tanisha Baker, for giving us the opportunity to get the college experience and give us one step closer to becoming successful in life.
Hi, my name is Alexis Thomas. I'm a student at Fulton High School. During my time at Pellissippi State Community College Summer Institute, I was part of the Media Arts Academy. In my English class, we focused on media literacy by creating a PSA poster. Our PSA poster message, Create Your Own Legacy, is about everyone having the same opportunities in life's journey. We felt this poster would promote what we enjoyed learning after digging deeper into the history of Project Grad and learning how people's lives have changed for the better. Now I am taking the steps of becoming a Project Grad scholar. One of my favorite Bible verses is Psalm 46:10, be still, let go, and let God.
Hi, my name is Aneta Hernandez, and I am currently a student at Fulton High School. During the time I spent at Pellissippi State Community College Summer Institute, I was given the opportunity to experience and be a part of the Media Arts Academy. It is an honor that I was able to have this experience, and I highly recommend it to anyone that seeks a successful future ahead of them. I never imagined the time I spent at Pellissippi State Community College would have such a huge impact on me in so many ways. For example, when I worked together as a team with the other students, it was such a character-building experience for all of us. Our poster my group created in Miss G's class mentioned such extraordinary opportunities that anyone is able to receive through the course of this program. Through the time I spent here and the time I will continue to spend for the rest of my days, I know that God is with me, and this is just the beginning of the path He has led me to.
I'm Ashley Dawkins, a female attending Fulton High School. I signed up for this Project Grad program because I wanted to challenge myself to experience what it is like to be on a college campus. In English class, we had to make a PSA poster, and the message of my PSA poster was, "You can do it." In making this PSA poster, I plan to target students in high school and people in college who get tired of the work and don't think they can achieve the goals that they set for themselves. I would encourage people to give this program a chance and prove to themselves that they can do whatever it is they set their minds to.
Hi, my name is Keela King, and I attend Fulton High School as an upcoming sophomore. Before I start to say anything, I just want to thank the parents and friends that had came out here to support their scholar. The students in this Media Arts Academy was assigned to write, shoot, and edit a PSA video about Project Grad. A PSA is a public service announcement that is expressed in a 30-second clip or poster. Ms. Ruggles, Ms. Lovett, and Mr. J taught this group the principles of video production. Most people usually think when movies are created, producers don't use any techniques to make the perfect cut. But every little thing matters when shooting a video. Every teacher that I had these past couple of weeks helped me out in some kind of way. For example, Ms. G taught me how to feel comfortable with my writing. Ms. Nelson taught me how to manage time with assignments when sometimes you don't feel like you don't have enough time. Ms. Ruggles and Ms. Lovett taught me how to be independent with anything I do and to feel comfortable in my own skin. Ms. Cook's personality and laughter taught me this program isn't just all about experiencing college classes, but also meeting new people. This Project Grad Pellissippi Summer Institute affected me in a way that I can't even express in words. This Summer Institute made me look at myself differently, and also it showed me what other talents I had to offer. I want to thank you, Project Grad, Pellissippi State, and our instructors for your interest and time you have given on us.
Hi, my name is Trinity Mattress, and I currently attend Austin East High School. I'm a rising sophomore. Photography is perfect for me because I am very photogenic. I love how pictures can capture moments that only last a second. Miss Reed, the media arts photography teacher here at Pellissippi, improved our skills from an amateur level to an intermediate level. Miss Reed taught us skills about exposure and technical editing in Photoshop. In addition to the editing process, symmetry, balance, and clarity were major attributes. Miss Reed taught us all of these key elements in 3 weeks, having 1 hour each day with each class. For the students, Ms. Reed would like us to know that she is proud for our hard work and believes that we are truly one of the best groups.
Education. Why is education so important? Well, it is important because it is only through education that you have goals to overcome and many ways to reach them, such as being in Project Grad. Project Grad is a national education program. Also, Project Grad works to ensure academic and professional success. Numbers show that graduates that attended Austin East or Fulton have successfully went to the University of Tennessee. Project Grad, where students come first.
The most fun thing about Project Grad is getting to edit the pictures because it makes the pictures more alive.
Interested about Project Grad, it helps you learn what you really want to do in life and in your future.
I was interested in robotics because I thought it was fun.
Pellissippi, you learn how to be a student, how to be a college student. What's interesting in Project Grad is it lets you explore what kind of job you want to have.
Since Project Grad has started, Austin East and Fulton's graduation rate moved from 50% to 81%.
The percentage of those students are going to college has increased from 30% to 57%.
That's why you should join Project Grad. Come to the Pellissippi Summer Institute.
Graduation.
Really? Achieve dreams.
Summer 16. Summer Institute. We are here. That's 8.50.
future,
Hope. Dreams. Love. Community. Support. Journey.
Career. College.
Graduation.
We are Project Grad.
Project Grad's a wonderful opportunity, not only for students to get an idea of what it is to be on a college campus, but it also will give them some ideas of maybe some things that they don't have in maybe throughout the year.
Project Grad gives me an opportunity.
What I feel about Project Grad is a huge opportunity for the inner city high school students.
My name is Delisa, and I graduated from the Project Grad program over 10 years ago. Project Grad helped guide me to better understand what I need to do before and after I graduate. They ultimately showed me that there's no limitation to what I or anyone can achieve.
People wonder what Project Grad is.
The two high schools that attend Project Grad is AE and Fort.
And that's what Project Grad is.
What is Project Grad?
What is Project Grad?
What is Project Grad?
What is Project Grad?
Opportunity, scholarship, support. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Paris, and I want to down for grad. Ooh, down.
What are you thinking about?
Photography.
What to eat for breakfast?
My quad was hurting. Art.
Swimming. Shopping.
Sing.
Play basketball.
Basketball.
Football. Lacrosse.
Drop a hot 16. Get my nails done.
Thinking about food.
Basketball.
Thinking about soccer.
If you're not thinking about Project Grad, you should think otherwise.
And I work for Project Grad Knoxville as a college and career access team leader. I'm excited to be on the campus of Mississippi State as we celebrate our 15th year doing summer institutes for students out of Austin East and Fulton High School.
I would say for the experience of being on the college campus, a lot of times when kids get to school, they've already taken the test that they can be successful, but they don't know how to navigate the campus.
Project Grad. Graduation. Really? Achieve. Dreams. Project Grad will benefit me by giving me the college experience.
Project Grad will have further education
And our professional growth.
I will receive a $4,000 scholarship.
I'm the famous weekend.
Just remember, Project Grad really achieves dreams.
Project Grad is a wonderful, beneficial program that allows students to stay on a focused path in order to graduate.
Hey, I learned about the robot, man. I learned how to record video. Learned a little bit of trigonometry, PSA.
Our daily life is to finish high school
Or become famous, whatever, come first.
and go to college.
Graduation.
Really, achieve dreams.
What does Project Grad help me?
It's giving me the experiences on what college is really going to be like.
I plan to go to a HBCU, join the drumline.
We are Project Grad.
So, what are your plans for the summer? If Project Grad is not part of your plans, think again. You might not be able to do what you want in life without your education. Your education is the most significant contributor to your personal and economic success, and it'll be hard to get things you really want out of life. As Muhammad Ali said, I know where I'm going, and I know the truth, and I don't have to be what you want me to be. I'm free to be what I want.
Since exploring chemistry in our everyday lives, groups A, B, and C learned about the chemistry involved in everyday life, including cleaning, cooking, medicine, and environmental issues, as they participated in hands-on learning experiments.
Good morning. My name is Elia Rancher, and with me, Nicholas Blair, and we are from the Academy of Exploring Chemistry in our everyday lives. In this program, we have the opportunity to explore the chemistry of cooking, cleaning, medicine, and health and beauty products, as well as environmental issues. We learned math skills that will help us in future math and chemistry classes, and we improved our writing skills by working on research papers. Hands-on activities, labs, field trips, and guest speakers were all a part of our Project Grad experience. We would like to start off by saying thank you to our instructors and felicitators, Mrs. Emerson, Mrs. Foltz, Mrs. Elliott, Mr. Long, Mrs. Kirk, Mr. Moultrie, Mrs. Klicka, and Mrs. McKinney. We started our time at Project Grad with a service project. We volunteered a morning at the Muse in Knoxville doing some landscaping. We got to work together to help it make a beautiful and pleasant place for the children of Knoxville to visit. The staff were also very nice and let us look around the museum and see a short planetarium presentation. Here are just some photos of us hard at work at the Muse. Chemistry is the study of matter and energy and the interactions between them. Everything you can touch, taste, or smell is chemical. In chemistry class, we learned about lab safety, performed labs to explore things in our everyday lives work, and wrote lab reports about our findings. Our chemistry labs explored the physical and chemical properties of different substances, including soaps, cleaners, and the foods we eat. During the Summer Institute, we also worked on mathematics necessary to solve problems and present solutions. The skills we learned will be useful in future high school classes as well as college chemistry and statistics. The topics we learned about included significant figures, unit conversions, collecting data, correlation, and regression. We also learned how to make graphs, tables, and trend lines in Excel to create documents displaying our data. In Research English, we did a research essay on our favorite junk foods. We found a lot of ingredients in many of the foods that were unhealthy and could cause harm if consumed over a long period of time. The most harmful ingredients were sugars, fats, dyes, and acids. Some junk food contained nuts and chocolate, and those carried some nutritional value. We learned how to write correctly and incorporate the citation in our research-based essay. We also learned how to search for and gather accurate information from valid websites such as .eu, org, and gov. Finally, we got to eat some of our favorite junk foods. Our field trip to the American Museum of Science and Energy, we saw exhibits about atoms, radioactivity, nuclear reactors, and the history of Oak Ridge and the Manhattan Project during World War II. Our guide, Corey Witt, also taught us showed us how the Van de Graaff generator and static electricity works. In the picture on the right, you can see how positive charges repelling one another made our hair stand on end. During career development, we had the opportunity to learn from several guest speakers in different career fields. They shared advice with us on everything from paying for college to choosing a career you love. They shared their stories and gave us